Internet, my name is Kelsey and this is my new vlog, Level Up the Geek.
Level up!
Since this is my first video, I thought I would take a few minutes to introduce my vlog and myself and the concept behind Level Up the Geek. I've been interested in starting a vlog for quite some time now, but I wasn't quite sure the direction I wanted to take things. I considered my passions. For a long time now, I've considered myself geeky and a lover of all things geek culture. However, I don't have a lot of time to devote to a lot of the things that other geeks might because I have a 3-year-old son, so that can take up quite a bit of my time. However, I have found that through my parenting, though unintentional, a lot of it has turned into kind of geeky type parenting. And you know what? A lot of learning is also pretty geeky. You know, science experiments, artsy things, a lot of that has a lot of geek related things in it. So I thought I'd tie the two together and come up with a geek parenting vlog for you. Now, since my 3-year-old son is being raised by 2 pretty geeky parents, it can be assumed that he'll probably grow up to be a full-grown geek at some point. He already has glimpses of that here and there that we've caught. Remind me sometime to tell you about his Dalek impression or have him do that for you because it's pretty darn cute. Probably the most adorable extermination you will ever have. Because so much of my time is spent being a geeky mom and raising my son, I thought I'd give you a glimpse into our lives. Each week, my son and I like to do some fun little projects together, things like experiments and projects, and I just wanted to capture that in video form, so that's what you'll be seeing on this vlog. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be able to see these on a regular basis. We'll be doing things like art projects, science experiments, fun little trial and error things. You'll see one of those today. And not everything is going to be successful, but that's just how it is when you're a parent. You try to do things and you try to make them work. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Each week we will be taking you on these quests to complete projects as we level up my little geek. Speaking of which, you'd probably like to meet him, so I'm going to bring him up here now.
Hello, Anna. My name is Hassan.
What is your favorite superhero?
Aquaman.
What's your favorite food?
Apple pie.
What's your favorite restaurant?
McFlurries.
McFlurries? That's not a restaurant, silly. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Well, today, my little geek Harrison and I are going to be making cookies. So, just a little disclaimer, I am definitely not an expert by any means at decorating cookies. I can make them, I can bake them, I can do whatever else with cookies. Decorating, not so much. However, I wanted to have fun and just show Harrison how we can frost cookies and make little designs on them. So hopefully it's the fun that matters, not the outcome. So just my little disclaimer, this is not a tutorial on making the perfect geeky cookie at all. Harrison really liked to help pour and measure things as we made our cookies. I find that baking things with him is a great way to start introducing things like fractions and units of measure. I know he can't quite understand fractions yet, but just teaching him that things like half a teaspoon or 3/4 of a cup is a unit of measure, I think is a great first start. I used a basic shortbread recipe for these cookies. If you'd like the recipe, it's in the description below. I find these are really tasty and really nice and easy to frost. In order to make my designs on the cookies, I first used a food-safe marker that I picked up at the local craft store in their cake decorating section. In hindsight, I probably should have printed off some templates to trace around in order to make things more precise. However, when you have a 3-year-old who just really wants to eat his cookies, it's hard to just not do it all at once. I did use a store-bought frosting to edge my patterns to help fill them in later. I always use homemade frosting, but for those purposes I did use store-bought. Here I am making my homemade frosting. It's much tastier. Harrison also really enjoyed mixing up the colors with food coloring and seeing them all pop up and appear. I got some really nice colors with my food coloring. Harrison gets to frost his gingerbread cookie that he wanted to make. You can see mine in the background are, they're okay. In hindsight, once again, I think I probably would have used, if I do this again next time, I would use a brush to brush on the frosting instead of a frosting knife. I think I could have gotten more precise results that way. We used some little beads as well to help decorate.
Now, Anna, we baked cookies.
We baked cookies. Tell them what this cookie is. What's this one?
Green one's Dalek.
What does the Dalek say?
Exterminate!
didn't quite work out, so I just made the rest of them plain. Harrison did this gingerbread man. That looks awesome. My obligatory Wesley Crusher sweater cookie. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed us making cookies. You want to eat one? Which one do you want to eat? The dollar! Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe to my channel. We'll be doing about every week to every other week of some fun geeky projects. I don't know. I'll choose one in a bit. So if you like the video, if you want to see more, subscribe, share it with your friends. I'd love to see you next time. I only have 1 subscriber as of the time of this video. Here's looking at you, Paul. Thanks for being my first subscriber. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, stay geeky.